After the rebellion of 1857 took place, people sought out to make a difference. One example is the Aligarh movement. It started with Sir Syed Ahmad Khan pushing his Islamic ideals. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan's main goals were to set misconceptions and misunderstandings between the British and Indian Muslims. The Aligarh movement and Sir Syed Ahmad Khan had their causes affected by the British colonial state. After remaining loyal during the rebellion of 1857, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan saw what he believed was wrong. He believed that the British misunderstood the Indian Muslims. So, he wrote and published a work consisting the name of every Muslim in North India. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan later on created a university that used Islamic and Western styles of education. He founded the Muhammadan Anglo-Oriental College in 1857, which was later renamed the Aligarh Muslim University. Soon after movements like the Aligarh movement, it was inevitable for others to also try to make a change. Political parties soon began discussing the state of India.
In the late 19th century, Indians began to discuss the drain of wealth theory, a theory that blamed the poverty of India on the British for their colonial rule. Because of this, many Indians called for reforms so that the poverty could end. Dada Bhai Nauroji became the first person chosen to be part of the British Parliament in 1888. As a member of the Parliament, he examined the drain of wealth theory and tried to reforms to put an end to Indian poverty. Meanwhile, in India, political parties arose over subjects like sanitation, poverty, education, and public health. One of these organizations was the Indian National Congress, or Congress for short.
More elites formed more political parties, which they picked themselves. They used centers like Bombay, Calicut, and Madras. These elites went to London to study, so when they came back, they would know more about variety in India's society. The Indian National Congress worked to change the social organization of India, as well as the way the colonial government ran India. The Indian National Congress hoped to accomplish this by increasing the power of the legislative courts and expanding Indian involvement. Under Congress, the population immensely increased. However, not all Indians approved of the ways of Congress. Indians such as Sir Samir Ahmed Khan believed that the INC would work for primarily Hindu councils, leading to Hindu dominance in India. After the Mutiny of 1857, Indians were starting to go against colonial rule. One such Indian was Bal Gahandir Tilak. Tilak made a political group that relied on Hindu symbols and festivals to unite the Indian population. He believed that the festivals would show the power of India, and many thought that Tilak's actions represented India's growing pride and rejection to colonial rule.